Hi, my name is Josh.mettle. I'm the director of CRNA Home Lending, and our job is to make sure that your home buying experience and mortgage process is simple, low stress, and fun. In this video, I'm going to explain to you why medical professional home loans fail. And what I mean by that is so many banks, so many loan officers across the country simply don't work with the quantity, the number of medical professionals that it takes to really understand all of the landmines. And the unfortunate reality is we receive a large amount of our business from clients who start down the loan process with a traditional bank only to be declined after their loan finally reaches the underwriter. And there's a couple of very typical landmines that I see clients fall into that they are then potentially surprised at the very last minute when they're about to close on their home. And I want to make sure you know what those landmines are. The first landmine is going to be your student loans. Most medical professionals that we serve have student loans, and those student loans oftentimes can be in forbearance. Right now they're in a COVID forbearance. There can be reasons why these loans aren't showing a fully amortizing payment. The mistake that we see loan officers make most frequently is not calculating those student loan payments the same way that their underwriter will. So eventually when the loan makes it their way to the underwriter calculates it different than the loan officer did, and regrettably, in too many instances, declining the loan deep into the transaction. So student loans are the first landmine. The second landmine that you should be aware of is employment contracts. You know, no two employment contracts are the same. They're different. Just about every medical office around the country has a different attorney drafting their employment contracts. Now, the devil is in the detail when it comes to those employment contracts, because almost every employment contract has pre-employment contingencies. And these contingencies typically have to be met by the employer prior to the closing of your loan. The challenge that we see is that most loan officers don't read the employment contract, don't know what the contingencies are, and don't make sure that those contingencies can be cleared prior to the acquisition or purchase of the home. And the third landmine that we see medical professionals fall into over and over again is when they are an independent contractor or self-employed. Many banks and loan officers have guidelines that require you to be self-employed for at least 2 years. Of course, with our medical professional products, we can get around that.